Welcome PGTV, welcome Perry Girls. It's Doc Swiner and it's Wellness Wednesday. Come on in, I see you checking in. Hi Brennan VA. See my little Tupperware on my desk? That's pretty. Hi Perry Girls. Come on in. Thank you for inviting followers. And hello. Hi, I'm back. Hi Dr. Rochester, hello. Jen Zills, hello. Welcome everyone. Hi, how are you? I'm back. How have you guys been doing? Hi PG Ninjas. Thanks for inviting followers. Thank you. Good to see you guys. I missed you. Thank you for joining. It is Doc Swiner. I am your family doc, Superwoman Complex expert. Mental health, women's health, yeah. Thank you for thinking of me. Hello, welcome. Hi, Michelle Hayward, welcome. Thanks for you guys signing on. Thank you. Good to see you too, Perry Girls. Hello. Thank you. Please tweet out that we're here so folks can join us. Share on your Periscope. And as you know, I'm always going to fluff my hair a little bit. Hello. Welcome. All right. So as Dr. Rochester, hi, Michelle, has been or noted earlier, I was on a little bit of a hiatus. I went 2 weeks ago prior to Election Day. I missed you guys, too. I know. I'm back. I'm ready to go. So 2 weeks ago, I went to hear our president speak, who came here, chop, who came here to North Carolina to speak prior to Election Day. So I took the time to go out and experience my first voters rally. It was very, very exciting and busy and all that stuff. Y'all press her. What are y'all talking about, Perry Girls and Michelle Hayward? Hello, guys. Welcome. Thanks for coming on in. That's what I did 2 Wednesdays ago. That's why you didn't see me 2 Wednesdays ago. Last Wednesday, just needed kind of a mental, health day. You know how you sometimes need those mental health days just to take a break. I wanted to kind of, take a break. It was the day after your election. A lot of, no matter what side of the fence you're on, what side of the party lines you're on, it was a stressful day. Yeah, it was stressful. It was, it was a lot, so I said, let me take this break. I was all amped and ready to go. I said, okay, well, I'm going to be on the day after the election. So I'm going to talk a lot about stress. And now that we're over this election, how we can all get back to normal and, rid ourselves of negativity and all that. But woke up Wednesday morning and I said, no, I think I'm going to take a social media break. So I took a break for a couple of days, right? Got myself back together. I did come to work on Wednesday. You select your outfit. So y'all catch Michelle Hayward on the Entrepreneur Panel. I was going to say show us a picture. You can't show us a picture, but check Michelle out tonight on the Entrepreneur Panel. It's Global Entrepreneur Week, so the PGs are doing a lot with that. So hopefully your outfit is very cute. Thanks for inviting followers. So anyway, I'm back. We're ready to go. The holidays are here, whether you like it or not. Whether you're ready or not, here they are. Hi, Milton, Tyler's daddy. Hi. Hi, 1.5 Asians. Hi. So we are ready to go. So I wanted to talk about, Ellen's talking cute. Y'all are funny. I can't pay attention to you all's side conversation because y'all are funny. Hi, Cherie Sloan. Hey, Tyler's daddy. Hey. So let's talk about the holidays. Are y'all ready? I just woke up and realized oh my God, is it next week? When is Thanksgiving? Next week? 2 weeks? Get my life together. It's next week, right? It's crazy. So next week, yeah. So next Thursday, believe it or not, Thanksgiving is here, right? So it's ready to start. It's time to start planning. Let's start planning. If you don't have your menu, decided upon, or you don't know where you're going, whose table you're eating at, that should be decided on ASAP. Okay. So I'm going to have my family over, which is what we usually do. But I have some tips. For how we can avoid some holiday stress with Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, whatever you celebrate. We're going to talk about how we can avoid being overwhelmed and avoid that cortisol rush. Okay. And if you're just joining me, hi, I'm Doc Swiner. I live in North Carolina and I am a family doctor by trade. I call myself the Superwoman Complex expert because I've written 2 books on the topic. I kind of have a niche. Kind of have a niche for women's health, stress reduction, mental health. My last book just recently was a bestseller. Whoop, whoop. And are available on Amazon. Thank you. That's my information there. PG Ninja shouting me out. I appreciate that. But I love to talk about anything stress, working mom related, things that help, working moms or single women. Women in particular have a lot of burden on their side. Yes, bestseller, Bill. We have a lot of stress and burden, things that we have to carry on our shoulders, taking care of other people, trying to remember to take care of ourselves. That's what I talk about. Hey, Bonnie. Hey. So the holidays, all of it's coming next week. Let's get ready. First question I want to ask, though, this is a poll. Is it too early to put up my Christmas tree? Is it too early? Was it too early? Halloween, was it too early? It's too early? Come on. Is it too early? I don't think I believe that. No, I don't think I believe that. I literally just saw a patient this morning who said the day after Halloween, she put her Christmas tree up. It makes her happy. Christmas makes me happy. The day after Thanksgiving. So guess what? So here's the first tip. First tip for avoiding the holiday stress. So since I'm hosting, I'm having my family come in for Thanksgiving. I usually will wait like 2 weeks after Thanksgiving. I like to let Thanksgiving have its own little moment. And then I wait a little bit, and then I let Christmas take over for the rest of the year. But what I think I'm going to do is, okay, so Thanksgiving Day, we're eating, we're hanging out, we're resting and all that. Day after Thanksgiving, guess what I'm going to make everybody do that's at my house? I'm going to make them help put up decorations. Less work for me. Yay. Mother-in-law had her, I'm okay with that. So I saw during the Halloween shopping season, everybody's buying costumes and candy. I saw plenty of Christmas decorations up. I said, I'm not mad at that. I'm okay with that. Christmas makes me happy. Starting today, I'm going to start playing my Christmas music because it makes me happy. Why wait? Why wait? Whatever it is that brings you joy, makes you happy, makes you smile, puts you in a chipper mood, do it. So I'm going to start playing my Christmas music today. I'm going to make everybody put up the Christmas decorations that are at my house. If you come to my house and you eat for free, you're going to help put up the decorations the next day. Those are cute little Christmas tree emojis. So again, thank you and welcome. So cortisol is the enemy. That's probably the primary stress hormone of the body. It's for good, but it's also bad. There's too much. Struggling with everything that can bring down cortisol levels. Okay. I've always talked about, and by the way, my disclaimer, usually PG Ninjas or Paragirls puts up my disclaimer. Any of this advice, of course, talk to your own primary care provider about this. This is what Doc Swiner does. This is what Doc Swiner does for herself. This is what Doc Swiner does for her patients. But every patient case is different. So you want to talk to your providers about what's going on with you. But this is fairly safe information. What was Tyler's daddy? What was he talking about? What was Milton talking about? I missed it. All right. So cortisol. How do we kill cortisol during the holidays? If you've ever caught me, on my other broadcasts, I always talk about anything that decreases stress. So, of course, getting the right amount of rest. Got to get your 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. You got to. No matter what age, 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. We got to exercise. I brought my clothes today to see if I could encourage myself to go Zumba after work. We'll see if that happens. But I'm trying to get at least 2 times a week. We really should be doing 2 to 3 times a week of at least 30 minutes. Getting 150 minutes per week is the recommendation for regular exercise. So exercise to bring down those cortisol levels. What other things? Y'all throw things out. What else decreases cortisol in general? Just to kind of review what I always kind of talk about. You encourage yourself. How do you encourage yourself, PG Ninjas? Meditation. Excellent. Meditation in general. Yoga. Beverages. Yes, Milton is a wonderful friend of ours who comes over to the house frequently for adult beverages. We don't do it every night, but we do it, okay. Workout. That's right. An occasional cocktail. There are plenty of studies that shows that rest. Plenty of studies show that regular moderate alcohol intake, moderate, not severe, moderate. That's like 8 ounces 2 to 3 times a week actually is very protective from many medical issues. Brings down stress. Spending time with the youngins, with the children, with the babies, kissing and hugging, holding your loved ones close definitely decreases cortisol. Good. So that's how we do that in general. Okay, let's talk specifically for the holidays. Okay, so today I'm going to do my best to start talking to my sister-in-law about our menu because I want to plan out what we're going to eat. so I can plan a week ahead, plan where we're going to eat, where I need to go to grocery shop. And some of you, if you're better than me, hi, Pastor Peggy Min, welcome. If you're better than me, you may have already done most of your shopping for Thanksgiving for your big meal. But I'm going to try to do that soon. So I'm going to go ahead and get my menu planned, the ingredients that we need. Don't overdo, pre-plan, stick to plans. Yes. Try to plan out what we're going to eat, who's going to make what. That's another one. We're going to divvy up responsibility. So she's a wonderful cook too. She actually does a phenomenal job baking. So she's probably going to be the dessert person, and I'll be kind of the main dish. And my husband, who has like a smoker and loves to do cooked meats, he's probably going to be the meat guy. So he's probably going to be the turkey. Welcome. Y'all welcome Pastor Peggy Min. Welcome. He's probably going to do like smoked meats, turkey, ribs type stuff. So he has the meat. I have kind of the basics, the staples. Sister-in-law is going to do the baked goods. And I think my mother-in-law, she's also a good baker. I think she's a good cook too. So I may have to put both of them on dessert duty. And there you go. Let the rest clean up. Share the love. Spread the love. You don't have to do everything by yourself. You don't have to do everything by yourself. And by the way, if you're always the one that's hosting at your house, plan to do it at somebody else's house this year or next year. You know, if you're always the one because you have the bigger, better, whatever, how you have whatever, share the love. Say, okay, well, we did it we did it at my house the last 2 or 3 years. So now it's your turn and we'll rotate. Okay. So those are a couple of ideas. Anytime my family gets together, I love them so much, but we're very vibrant, outspoken folks. So there's a lot of excitement. You know, I have 2 toddlers. They're running around screaming and having fun. I have to escape sometimes. Sometimes it's just too much for me. So I'll go away. I'll go upstairs. I'll take a nap. That's right. If you're doing too much, stay home. I go away or I sneak away a little bit just to get a little bit of quiet. You know, sometimes I need those quiet moments just to kind of regather myself. So if it gets too crazy, too overwhelmed, you're that one. I sneak away a little bit. I go and watch a little TV, go take a quick nap, sneak away, get a quiet moment. So if it gets too crazy, go out, step outside, you know, so you have a little bit. Yeah, sneak off in the spare room. Not all day. Hopefully you're not like hiding out from everybody, but take those moments if you need a breather, if it's just way too much going on in the house. Okay, right? Yes, clearly football is going on Thanksgiving, so that's usually what the men do. They eat and then they retreat to the basement or to the living room and watch football. Hopefully they've helped to clean up before they did that, but that's their getaway. All right. So what do we talk about? Oh, how many of you are into going away for the holiday, like taking a vacation for the holiday? How many of you do that? I haven't done that yet, but how many? Raise your hand. Say yes, say me. No, yeah, I've been hearing about that more. So, for instance, I work with a young lady whose family almost always goes away to the beach for either Thanksgiving or Christmas. That's what they do. So they stay in a hotel, stay at a resort. It was weird. Why did it feel weird? Dr. Rochester, why did it feel weird? Yeah. But so they save up all year for it. So they're saving up their money and planning. They know the whole family is going to this one spot. But guess what? Somebody's cooking for you. They're cleaning for you. Done deal. Smart, right? Smart. Now, if you're the type that, like, say for Christmas, you need to have cold, icy, snowy weather, it needs to feel kind of brisk, then, of course, at a restaurant, it's our usual good home cooked meal. Yeah. So, yeah, try it out. It's probably easy and convenient, but if it doesn't give you that warm and fuzzy feeling, then, do it at home anyway. Okay. But other people say it's great. They go away. They may bring some food with them. They may not. They may cook food while they're there. They may not. But at least somebody's there to help clean up, cook for you. K&W. Nah, not K&W. I'll just cook at home. All right. Speaking of cooking things or not cooking, why cook? If you don't feel like cooking, there you go. Call out for food. So places like, if you're in my area in North Carolina, we have Lowe's Grocery, Harris Teeter. Hi from Illinois, Kathleen Lynn. Y'all welcome her. Kathleen Lynn, 8655. Thanks for joining. You can order home cooked food now, fresh. If you put in your order now or a couple of days ahead of time, put in your order, go pick up, or they can deliver. I think, what are some other restaurants that do good, like takeout for holidays? Whole Foods does it. What else? Golden Corral type places. If you're into that, you can call in, order your food fresh, warm, pick it up, take it home. Right? I've been using Lowe's a lot more recently. Whole Foods is great. My husband calls them whole check. Whole check is great because they take your whole check. Boom, boom. But I'm into Lowe's now. So Lowe's has a grocery store, and their cooked foods are phenomenal. Like I had to like tell myself not to get a whole like Thanksgiving spread. I went there last Friday. Whole check. I went there last Friday and got rotisserie chicken, honey butter rolls, Brussels sprouts, macaroni and cheese, and had to stop myself from getting like the apple crumble and ice cream. And I was like, wait a minute, this is too much. This is Thanksgiving already. Let's relax. But the food was phenomenal. Yes, so you can either do delivery or pick up at most of those big places. And what a brilliant idea it was for these. I tried it. I tried a little taste of the apple crumble, but I didn't buy the whole thing. I might for Thanksgiving. So Lowe's, I might be coming for you for Thanksgiving. But what a brilliant idea it is for these restaurants and these grocery stores. Huge money maker to make it easy and convenient, make good, healthy food, home cooked, tasting food for people to just order and pick up. Why not? Why not? I also have some friends that instead of doing the regular turkey, macaroni, stuffing, spread, they decide to do a seafood spread, or they decide to do a meatless spread. They get fancy and creative. You don't have to stick to any rules. Meals on Wheels. You don't have to stick to any particular rules. Do what your Patty LaBelle pies. Y'all are so funny. Are y'all ready to eat? Yeah, seafood. Do a seafood spread. Why not? Do a veggie spread. Why not? There are no rules. Do what makes you happy. Y'all are so funny. So we talked about that. So we talked about why cook at all. We talked about a holiday. All these tips, by the way, are in my book, The Superwoman Complex, A Follow-Up Visit. Ding. Milton, have y'all seen that Shirley Caesar video that's going around with her singing the song? How hilarious is that? But yes, we want to eat all that. I want to eat the beans, the greens, the potatoes, and the tomatoes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. All right. So we're talking about why cook it all, order in, share the wealth, spread the wealth. So I cook this, you cook that. We're going to plan it. We talked about a holiday. Why be at home? Go away if you can afford it, or if you can plan for next year. You're putting away money planning for next year. Go out and have a holiday, be somewhere else where someone can help cook and clean for you. Clean as you go. That's an important one. So as you're cooking, whoever's cooking and doing their thing, if you don't necessarily have a good team that's going to come behind you and do a whole sweep of the kitchen and take care of everything, then clean up as you go. So you're mixing and adding things and cooking and all that, but then put the dishes away as you go. Try to rinse and put away as you go so that you don't have this huge chaotic mess and you're overwhelmed at the end of the day and it's not fun. Call a cleaning service. Ooh, pH Naturals by Pam. Call a cleaning service. How wonderful is that? Do most of them work on Thanksgiving though? Or would you just keep it overnight and call them the next day? Well, that's wonderful. Why not? Find a Groupon, find a coupon. If you have your regular housekeeper that comes, have them come on Thanksgiving. I think that's a wonderful idea. A lot of this probably takes a lot of financial planning too. You got to save up some money for it. Let's see other things. Keep it light. You pay your friends to come and clean the house, Milton? That's a brilliant idea. I would hire me. I'm expensive. That's a brilliant idea. In general, keep it light. Okay, so I talk to a lot of people that hate the holidays for various reasons, right? Yeah, pay the kids. That's right. Hate the holidays for various reasons, whether it was a loved one passed away, or it's the anniversary of someone's passing, or you had a horrible argument the year before during a holiday. Keep it light. Keep it light. So if you know that those types of things are going to come up, try to plan ahead for those feelings. So if you know that you want to celebrate a loved one during that time, celebrate them, think about the good things, bring a picture, look at a photo album, remember the positives about that person during that time. If you know you had an argument with your brother last Christmas and you all still have tension, try to have a conversation before you get together to eat. Okay? How about let's not carve the turkey and bring up the argument from 2 years ago at the same time? That's usually not pleasant for everyone else at the table. That's way too stressful. Call them ahead of time and say, look, I know we're going to meet up at so-and-so's house. I just want to talk about, let's, put everything aside, get it out right now so we can have a pleasant time, right? Get a go-to. No, don't escape. You can't run. Don't run from your problems. Call them beforehand. Do not wait until you show up at grandma's house on Christmas morning. Call them beforehand. Say, hey, let's have a conversation. We want this to be a pleasant time. Oh, good luck, PG Ninjas. You want us to have a good time. You want everyone to be positive and in a loving moment. Let's hash this out now. Put it aside and let's have a good time. Okay, so don't wait. What are my other things? Let's see. Let me flip through my book real quick. Divide and conquer. We talked about that. Delegating the duties. We talked about that. You do this, you, me. Everybody has a job. Even the little kids. Taking some me time. How about taking out some me time even prior to the day? So I'm a member of all these companies that I'm mentioning, by the way. They need to pay me a stipend for putting their commercials on Periscope. But I'm a member of Massage Envy, and I have some free massages saved up. So I'm going to try to get a massage like the day before, just to kind of relax a little bit and ease my mind before everybody comes in town and it's crazy at my house. And then sneaking away, if you need to sneak away and be quiet for a little bit, that's also helpful. All right. Any questions for me or any advice or anything that y'all want to make sure we talk about next week? Throw out some ideas. And when I watch the replay, I'll take a poll and see what we're going to talk about. Thank you. Y'all were hilarious. I think y'all are excited about Thanksgiving. I'm glad. New Year, you know I'm going to talk about it, Milton. You know I'm going to talk about it. You know I'm going to talk about it. He is referencing my conference. So, New Year, New You. So follow me at Doc Swiner. Boop. I am on Periscope. I'm on social media. DocSwiner.com is my website. Milton is referencing my 2017 New Year, New You Women's Conference, January the 7th, 2017. If you're in the area or you want to travel to Durham, it's on a Saturday. Durham is a wonderful area to visit. Come and visit. The website, if Milton will help me too, is nyny.ticketleap.com. And we're having discounted sales on tickets until Cyber Monday. That's the Monday after Thanksgiving. So discounted tickets until right after Thanksgiving. Tickets go up after that. But we're going to have that. There you go, Milton. Thank you. 9 speakers, live music, more than 20 vendors, a real talk from real men's panel, catered food, a bartender for VIP. Had a wonderful time this January for the first launch of the conference. This coming January is going to be even bigger. I'm so excited about it, but I want us to just focus on positivity and moving forward for the new year. So we're going to talk a lot about making moves. It's primarily for women, but not just for women. So men, please come. But it's going to be a good time. Okay. So y'all make sure you throw out ideas for next week's topic that we can keep talking about. I'm going to try to jump on Periscope this weekend for No Superwoman Saturday or Sunday. And then of course I'll be back with you next Wednesday for another Wellness Wednesday Ask the Doc episode. All right, guys. I want to say happy Thanksgiving. I should see you. Next Wednesday is before Thanksgiving. So I'll see you before Thanksgiving. And hopefully we can all use all these tips and advice to make our lives and holidays less stressful. Self-care, self-care, self-care. New Year, New You. Happy Thanksgiving. See y'all later.